Okay, now we're back in action, and hopefully we're going to do more than
beat some beavers.
Fight beavers.
Comedy of errors with beavers.
I'd be all right if that's all we did.
If all we did was attack the beeve.
All right, so you all get up from your your battles, covered in mud. Lightning strikes behind y'all. It would be an awesome scene if it wasn't for the fact that y'all were just fighting beavers.
I'm hugging my hammer.
Yeah.
I'm just happy to have my hammer.
General was just sitting up there with his leaf umbrella. Like, all right, boys, you done with your detour?
Yes, sir.
I'm still breathing heavy. Just beavers.
All
Yes.
right, I think
yes, we're done.
I think you've safely made it so there's no threat of beavers around.
Wait a minute. Did you say, what happened to that last beaver? You said that he skewered it?
Yes. I'm assuming it's still on your pole.
Yeah, I was going to use it as like a topper for a walking stick.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Well, at any rate, I want to run over to it and punch it a bunch.
The dead beaver?
Yeah. I'm still upset.
Okay.
Yeah, she never got her.
So, do I have to
Final
roll
attack.
for that?
Yes, you would roll to attack. And
Oh god.
are you gonna let Verina do this?
Yes. Yes.
13.
That'll hit.
What's-
And are you punching it or are you using your rapier?
I'm punching it.
Okay, D4.
Okay.
It's still raining pretty hard, right?
Yes.
I'm going to rinse off my hammer
What
so
is
it's
that?
not as muddy.
3.
A 3.
You just hold it in like in the rain.
Yeah,
like, in the
underneath
rain.
like a...
7, right?
Do I add strength?
Yes.
So then 7.
All right. You punch into like into the sign, and it leaves a good imprint of your fist in its hide.
I'm satisfied.
I'm just imagining like the end of
The world.
yes, actually.
You are a
No,
warlock,
the end
that's
of
what you do.
Casablanca. It's just like rain coming down. It's just like the general in the background. It's like just
Smoking a cigarette.
Nice.
All right.
maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow.
I see you brought dinner for overnight then.
You mustn't eat these foul creatures, General.
I want to eat it.
All in favor for eating the beaver?
I'm going to take a bite out of it.
Right now?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
You're going to get beaver fever, dude.
I want to bite it. I want to bite it. I want to bite it. I want
You
to bite
can
it.
attempt to bite it. Are you going to let her bite it?
Yeah, that might as well.
Okay.
Let this freak show go on some more.
Just let her eat your beaver, dude.
And
Well-
that's just a...
No, you're going to be rolling a fort save. You don't need to roll to eat it. You take a bite out of it.
Oh, okay.
Give me a roll of fort save for eating raw beaver meat.
Saving against the beaver fever.
Isn't it a strength save? Right? It's not a fort save. That's not a thing.
Well, yeah. Sorry. Constitution save.
Oh, it's a constitution.
Yes.
Okay, that's fine.
Fort saves anymore?
It's all just your stats.
I'm living a lie.
Oh.
19.
Okay, you successfully down a good chunk of the beaver.
Nice. Can I pick which part?
Which part? Yeah. You can pick
I'm
which
going
part
to
you
bite off his muzzle.
Oh,
God.
wow.
Okay.
It's like the worst part.
Yeah.
It's not very. You don't get a whole lot of meat off of it. It's a lot of bone.
A lot of cartilage in there.
That's what
Yeah.
I wanted. It's so good.
Yeah.
But you do come away with your blood all over your face.
Okay. I'm not actually like doing it to eat it. I'm just like as an insult to injury. So I'm going to spit it out on the ground.
Okay.
Verina, are you okay?
That's where I'm at.
All right, let's
Let's continue
Yeah,
on.
we
let's
ready to
move
go?
towards the water.
All right. So
Wow.
At this point, Eleanor's on the front porch just watching all this.
no, y'all got a good amount away. Like,
She comes out at
good
that
distance
moment
away.
that I bite it off, and she's like, "Honey, where's the raft?"
So y'all continue on for another about an hour. Nothing really too eventful happens on. You have to come around like into the woods a little bit because the rain has flooded like right where y'all were. Y'all weren't able to like cross it. Flooded it to about knee high. So you had to go like divert around that, and y'all walk to where where there's a riverbank. Surprise, surprise. But the general actually starts going down towards this riverbank, and you see a little bit poking out is like a mess of branches. Mm-hmm. And he looks and he goes, "Well, this was the entrance to where I had stowed the boat. Through all the rain and everything happening, the mud has actually slid over where his entrance was. Mm-hmm. So we're gonna need to probably dig a little bit."
It's no problem.
I'm gonna jump in the water and say, "It's fine. Everybody just get on my back."
So I'm gonna go start digging.
I'm gonna not do that.
Give me athletic checks.
Well,
The general would dig with you.
8.
8.
11.
Okay.
So you pull some branches, out of the mud. You give me athletics to swim because you're in the water
Just
right
swimming
now.
around.
Okay. I can re-roll that.
I cannot. I got a 2.
Oh my god.
Did you just get 2 1s?
In a row with 2 different dice.
It says I can re-roll ones. It doesn't say anything about a limit.
We're gonna go with 1s.
Yeah.
Not chaining, not getting 1s.
Great.
So
Wow.
you go under the water and take a big old gulp. You sit there for a little bit. You start digging a little, and you realize you're just not really your thing. This hands-on, getting your hands dirty kind of thing. So you just kind of back off and leave it. But you do see that Verina is not coming up from where she went swimming. Y'all able to clear some branches, like some of the branches away and leaves. The general comes in and starts really getting into it, and he starts digging away some of the mud. You see about like head high, that there is a hole coming like appearing from when he's digging. Y'all can give me more athletic checks to help out.
Wow.
23.
4. I pick up a twig.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to figure out where Verina went.
Okay, you saw her go in the water
Jump on my back.
and say jump on my back, and then she went under and has not surfaced yet.
All right. I'm going to go in after her.
Okay, give me an athletics check to swim. Y'all, as the 3 of y'all start digging away, a landslide of mud comes away, and a small opening appears.
Okay.
Okay. Jesus Christ. It's a 4.
It's a 7.
7.
Altogether.
He's doggy paddling.
You're not swimming very fast. You see Verina, and Verina is under the water, and it looks, for some reason, it looks like she's not swimming very well. She's actually inhaling water currently.
Oh.
Give me another athletics check.
Oh no.
Oh, fuck.
You're just standing at the bottom of the
Her or
river.
me?
Yeah, me or him?
You.
Oh, God. 5.
Verina, you see bubbles coming out of her mouth, and she is on the bottom of the river. Just arms length.
So can I see the boat?
So you see in the distance, like you kind of going through like this hole, and you all come. It's big enough that y'all can stand.
Oh, it's like a cave?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. But this is not where like you don't see the boat initially, but you do see a tunnel going back.
I look at the commander. I'm like, it's in here?
Yep, stashed it in a cave. I found this. Used to be a little, I wouldn't say dwarven settlement, but dwarves kind of set up kind of like an ambush around here. I picked this spot for my cabin so that I could have some things to store away from the missus.
Huh.
Every man has to have his man cave, am I right?
I mean, I can understand that, sir, yeah. Is there any form of light in there, or do we need a torch, or...
Oh, yeah, no, there's a bit of light, from where the main cave will come out. There's a little bit of light coming from up top.
Neat. Come on.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's get aboard.
I head
Everyone?
on in.
Okay.
What are they doing?
You don't see them.
Huh?
They have
They're both
disappeared.
underwater. I like look back to
Yeah,
over there. Like,
I'm looking. For
Give
our
me perceptions,
friends.
both of y'all.
Where's
What'd you get for?
I haven't rolled again.
Yeah,
yet.
roll your other. athlete.
21.
21. 7.
10.
10. So you're able to swim down. You can't muster the energy to or the strength to lift her off the ground.
I had a 17.
Give me a Constitution.
This is a shit show.
You got a 17.
Yeah.
Y'all see bubbles.
I just see this happening in like 2 feet of water.
Yeah, it's not very deep, right?
Yeah.
No, I mean, because I jumped from the land. I jumped from the bank.
It's like 4 feet
into
deep.
it, and I'm 3'4", so I can't expect I jumped very far.
No.
How
Hey,
embarrassing!
you can drown in 2 inches of water.
20!
There you go.
A 20!
Your eyes flutter up, and you realize where you are, so you don't freak out and inhale more water. There's a snake man face in your face, though. Like, eyes pop open. Y'all see bubbles.
And he's just above me, like
Yeah, trying to swim. He's trying to lift you, but just
Flailing around.
barely holding on.
Hey guys!
is what y'all hear.
I'm concentrating on getting the hell out of the water.
I'm just gonna walk over to the edge of the water and look.
About the same, yeah.
I'm just gonna stand up in the water.
Sekt stands up and about how big are you? Like 5'9".
I'm like 5'9".
So about like chest high.
Okay.
In the water, and then Verina stands up, and you can like see the top of her head through the water, but not fully, and she starts walking up the bank to y'all.
Are you guys done screwing around? Because we found where the boat is.
She is coughing water as she comes up.
Oh no! It appears our friend Verina is now one of those water creatures.
Oh God! Are you okay? No, don't.
I'm gonna pull out my quarterstaff.
Oh no! Yeah, for real. My hammer's ready.
I'm gonna vomit a bunch of water.
Okay.
Ah!
I'm just like, no, it's okay. I think she's fine.
Oh,
One can never be too certain.
Stop screwing around, and I go into the.
well, excuse me for trying to get us there faster.
Oh yes.
It seemed to help.
Yeah. Follow them.
So, y'all start going to the cave. The commander, the general leads, and it's just a simple, straight tunnel. And you start seeing a little bit of light at the end, and you hear kind of a, pattering of rain hitting like water. And you open up into this cavern, and you see, some knickknacks. You've got off on like one side of the wall. He's got like a little bed, and it looks like kind of like just a way, some way to get away, and just be by himself for a bit. You see rations of food, like kind of scattered around as well, not open, but just kind of there just in case. And in the center of this cavern is a pool of water, and sitting in the center of that pool of water is a modestly sized vessel. Sailing boat.
Elaborate.
A schooner.
I don't know exact boats.
He's not a boat builder.
Yeah, not yet. I'm working on it.
It's a caravel.
Oh,
Yeah, we'll go with
the ice
that.
cream?
it's a decent size.
Yeah, enough to not spaciously seat like all five of y'all. Like all five of y'all can't like lay down on end to end, but enough to where y'all can comfortably sail in the vessel.
Cool.
One thing that you don't see is a way to get it out.
I was wondering that if there was a water path outwards.
There are.
I'm gonna look to the general and be like, so what the hell is this?
This is my boat.
You didn't really think this through, did you, General?
I think everything through, except I guess teaming up with y'all because I guess your skills have dropped a bit.
Our skills
Waned.
haven't dropped a bit. You're gonna do something tricky and make this get into the water.
It took y'all 3 minutes to fight 5 beavers.
Look, I lost my hammer.
We need a
Don't joke about this. I almost lost my hammer. I had to get it back. I don't care if it was beavers.
So he smiles a little bit and he points up to the top of the cavern. and you can see a mechanism with pulleys and wires that are like kind of strung up to the top. And on the far end of the cavern, you can see all those are connected to what looks like a makeshift door.
Okay.
Looks very like thrown together. Like it's just kind of there to like stop the water from leaving. Mm-hmm. And then you see a winch system off to like the left. He tells you all to get on board, and we'll set sail.
Ooh, that was
That's
perfect
not
timing.
ominous or anything like that.
God.
That came from the top of the cavern. As you look at the top of the cavern, you can see there is a hole at the top of the cave, and you kind of look through and you see the foliage of the wood, like the woods that y'all had left. It looks a bit like deep woods that y'all have come into, and that's where you can hear the rain coming down from.
All right, I'm gonna hop on. The boat.
I'm the same.
Yep,
I
I'm
trust
getting on the boat.
the general.
Yeah, I'm on.
He's not going to lead us astray. I'll jump on the boat. Hold
He
on.
hands you all the fishing poles. He was like, "Cause I kind of need to swim fast to catch up." And he goes by the winch, and he says, "All right, you guys ready?"
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna pilot. I guess.
All right. He
I'm going to hold on to something.
He pulls the winch, and you hear just this. It's like this creaking as the wood doors are pulled back, and as it is pulled back, the boat starts moving forward as the water starts leaving this cavern, and the general starts running and dives in the water and starts making a mad swim for the boat because the boat's picking up speed.
Okay.
He is pulling as hard as he can, and the boat is leaving him behind. The boat's pulling away.
Oh, no.
I told you didn't really think this through.
Is there a rope next to me?
I mean,
I'm on a boat.
There's
Yeah.
a bunch of rope.
I'm
yeah.
going to chuck. If there's a life preserver, I'll do that. But if not, I'll chuck a rope towards the general.
Chuck the rope.
Absolutely. Athletics check. Right.
Like a ranged attack.
Ranged attack. 11.
11. It's in his area enough that he's able to swim to it and grab on.
All right.
And
Cool.
he starts pulling up.
Yeah, I pull too.
He gets on the boat as the doors open up enough for y'all to get through, and start giving me checks to steer this boat because the water is now like rapidly leaving the cavern, and it is pulling y'all along what looks like an old cave system.
I'm holding tightly onto my hammer.
Basically, think like whitewater rafting, but with a boat now.
Oh no.
That sounds like a blast.
Yeah. So, what kind of check is that?
You said that it has like proficiencies.
Yeah, there's a proficiency. I have water vehicle proficiency.
You would add like you would add your proficiency bonus, and I'll say dexterity with it as well to
Sweet.
like maneuver the lines.
What is that? 9?
That is a 9.
All right, so that's a 15.
Okay. So you're scrambling to get onto this new vessel. You're kind of getting used to it. Whereas you've done boats before. You're pretty comfortable on a boat. This is a new boat. You're not really sure exactly how she maneuvers, but you're able to keep it from slamming into the walls. As basically that's all you're doing right now. Like you're not really steering it. You're just kind of keeping the water from throwing y'all into rocks and cavern walls, and keep kind of just like holding on for the ride as Mother Nature flings y'all through this cave system. Y'all going pretty fast. Yeah.
So you're maintaining.
So as y'all are flying through, the general is laughing. He is having a fantastic time.
Is he singing the song from Willy Wonka? Is he like, is it raining? Is it snowing? Is it hurricane blowing?
There's no way of knowing.
It's snowing for me.
Oh, yeah.
I'm on the slopes.
So y'all coming through, and y'all going through this for about 5 minutes of going through. Like it's a pretty extensive cave system.
Shut up, I'm trying to focus.
It's fun.
Give me another check as the general points out that as y'all like coming through, he sees some rocks that are like kind of like dislodging from the top, And give me another check to
Another 15.
another 15.
Do a sweet jump.
You see like the rocks as they're coming, one's bigger than the other one. And you're seeing that since they're both coming down, you're not going to be able to dodge both of them. So you kind of lean the ship towards the side that's of the smaller one.
Can I try to hit that smaller rock
Yep,
away with a
give me-
hammer?
give
Thank
me
you
an
for
attack
looking
roll.
at me expectantly for that. I was thinking that for a minute. Well, that
Nice.
worked. That was a 20 that I dropped.
Yep. So you just straight up baseball bat that into the silo, and it just shatters.
Bada boom!
And
that your
bird shots
catchphrase?
the side of the cavern.
That was my catchphrase for right now. Was bada boom?
Did you do like a kind of like...
Yeah, I called the shot.
Yeah.
And as you finish doing that, you are bathed in light as you'll come out of the cave system and just kind of like slow down a bit, and water comes it forward, and you'll make like a little bit of a wave into the river.
Sweet.
And y'all are settled now.
Cool. Are there still shards of rock laying around?
Yeah, there's shards of rock like on the ground. You got most of it on this on the side of the wall.
Okay, I pick up one of the shards of rock and I sit down on the edge of the boat and I start carving something into the side of my hammer.
Okay.
How did you get that boat in there?
Trade secrets. I know a guy.
I'm on to you, General. I'll go to my quarters.
Do we have quarters on
No,
this
you
boat?
didn't have quarters on this boat.
He says,
So
I'm
I
going
go to the front of the boat and just hang out there.
So how long is until we get to where we're going, General? How do we get there? How long is it going to take? We got to tell me right now.
So we're gonna have a little bit of a excursion on the river for a bit, but we're gonna have to then walk for a good bit later. The body of water isn't tied to any other body of water, so we're gonna have to get as close as we can and then go from there.
How long is it going to take us?
Well, we're gonna need to be a little cautious. This is not a registered vessel with the Wizards Guild. If you know what I'm saying. They don't know I have this, so
Riding dirty.
yeah, we're gonna need to be a little cautious because they kind of see a lot that happens on this water.
Well, at least it's comforting knowing that if we get pulled over for not being registered, we'll have cocaine on board.
Yeah, just to get a little bit quicker going through it. All right.
all of the Zorg.
I like it.
Now, is the pilot of the boat liable if authorities find drugs on board?
I don't really know where we fall in that jurisdiction there, Sekt. Kind of everything we're doing right now, they would not be good with.
All right.
But that's what adventures are for.
Yeah.
I agree.
Breaking the
sir.
rules.
Breaking the law. Breaking the law.
On the broadside of my hammer, I have now etched a very angry picture of a beaver and a very threatening falling boulder. So I'm keeping tabs of what I've defeated with my hammer.
Okay. We're going to have a little bit of downtime, so y'all can do any little hobbies that y'all have or anything y'all want to talk about, anything you want to ask the general about.
I'm just gonna go to sleep.
Yeah, I'm kind of the
sleep.
same. I want to get my rest
little
in, make
tired.
sure I can rage when I wake up.
All right. Yeah, we'll take a short rest.
Resting.
We'll take a good quick rest, about 4 or 5 hours, and the general comes and wakes you. It says, "All right, guys, we're coming up on a training checkpoint. We need to get our story straight on what's going on with this, because we're probably gonna get questioned."
We're fur trappers.
Yeah, we have a lot of beaver pelts. Well, we have one beaver pelt. We didn't really take the other ones.
We're
really
very,
bad.
very terrible fur traders.
So you come up to a trading post. It's right there on the river, and these little posts are basically so that they have a wizard sent from the guild that is in tune with the wizards that kind of like control all the water and everything back and the guild itself, and they give updates on when traders need to go this route and everything. They basically control the flow of the water, kind of a little bit manipulate the fish into nets and everything like that, kind of like do a little persuasion on the fish so that fishers and tradesmen and everything like that can do a little bit better.
That seems like cheating.
Yeah, I want that spell.
Little
can
bit,
I get, can I get the fish persuasion spell?
A little bit, because you do know that there is some kind of like shady like bribery that kind of happens in the bigger fisheries and everything like that, and the bigger names in trade to kind of make it so that they kind of monopolize and force out the younger up and comers. So that's what y'all are coming up to now. So you have a wizard that's you'll see at the dock. You see a wizard sitting there like meditating. He's got his eyes closed, and then there is a it's like a customs officer next to him as well. He's got like a little sheet of paper and looks very official. And as y'all are coming by, he flags you down.
I just wave at him.
Okay.
I step up towards the bow of the ship and wave hello. Hello, sir.
Well, hello.
I'm gonna slow the boat down.
Okay. I don't think I've seen this vessel pass before. Nope, never seen one like this before.
We ain't from around here.
We're new to the area.
Indeed.
You see, we were traveling down the river, and one part failed, so we had to replace it. And it just kept happening, so we had to replace part after part. It's the same boat. It just looks different because it's all new parts.
We've been having some very deep discussions on the way.
Is it the same boat, though? Where did we land on that?
That was the discussion we've been having the whole time.
Give me a bluff.
Oh, God damn it.
All right, that is deception.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh yeah, deception, not a bluff.
15.
15. Well, that is some real good craftsmanship that y'all can replace a boat while y'all are traveling in it. That is amazing.
I know, right?
We're pretty amazing people.
It's the reason we didn't do very good at our trade, sir. You see, we're simple fur traders and trappers.
Specializing in beavers.
Yeah, and it's been a bad season for the beavers. That's how we pronounce it from our region. It's a dialect thing. We've only been able to trap one beaver on this particular mission. Give me the beaver.
Beavers.
Give me the beaver.
Oh, I thought you just meant just say it.
I just hold up the shitty carcass. This is the only beaver that we've been able to trap the entire mission, sir. And we need to go back to our boss. He's going to yell at us when we get there anyway on account of the only one beaver. So if you could just let us pass. I have a 5 bonus on my deception if you need me to roll this.
He takes a look at it, and he goes, well, that is the best-looking beaver hide I've ever seen.
You really think he'll like my beaver?
Looks like a fine beaver. Yeah, y'all can go along.
Thank you, sir.
Wait a minute, I missed something because I was laughing. Are you holding up the beaver that I bit the face off of?
Yeah, yes, I am.
Nice.
Yeah, carry on. Just maybe stick to craftsmanship next time.
Absolutely. We did pretty good with the boat, sir.
Looks
Not
great.
so much with the beaver.
No.
It's hard
No.
when you're working with live things.
All right, Sekt, take us on.
Let's go.
I wave goodbye to him with the beaver in my hand.
Ooh, that was funny.
Why did you say it like that? That was hard.
I don't know.
All right, so y'all continue on, and y'all float. We'll go down the river for another few hours. So y'all been collectively going for about 6-7 hours down this river, and the captain comes up to you and tells you to go ahead and beach it up here on the right.
Some parallel parking.
Yeah, go for it.
Ding, 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 ding.
That's a 6.
That's a 12.
He's doing math.
So, I mean, there's nothing really around, so you don't really need to be too skilled on parking, but you kind of just do an easy little angle into it, and it comes up onto the bank. You stop moving and drop anchor, just to be sure.
Just drop it right next to the boat in the sand.
Yeah. And General starts strapping up all of his gear. He puts his sword on and tells you all to do the same. Let's go.
Thanks for watching, everybody. We're very happy to have you along our campaign journey. And just remember that we are going to do this weekly every Saturday, so you'll be able to see this happen next week and catch up with the campaign.